Hi, everyone. This is Suzanne Wagner, and I'm doing this interesting kind of conversation on gravity and the ability of Rudolf Nureyev to bend time and space, and dancers and artists, and how they can bend time and space with their focused concentration, which I actually think creates a form of gravity, which is really interesting. So, this is a little sojourn into how my mind works and thinks about things. So, here we go. Gravity is the bending of space and time. Space, time, and gravity create our known reality. I believe that while we are here on this planet, we are learning how to bend time and space. Certain things suspend time, and in doing so, they cause something to alter in the continuum of space. I believe that every person can have a perfect moment, a moment when it seems that time stops, and for a few seconds or minutes, we feel no longer bound by the rules of gravity. I believe that art has the ability to do just that. In a painting, the painter's intention towards the create causes their energy field to bring in more gravity. That intense focus and concentration brings depth and suspends a moment in time as the light appears to capture the essence of a face or a landscape for all eternity. It is no small surprise to me that the definitions of the word gravity mean not only the force of attraction between all masses in the universe, especially the attraction of Earth's mass for bodies near its surface, but this word gravity also indicates a solemn and dignified feeling, the manner of seriousness to which we focus and concentrate on something. It seems that our thoughts, when in focus, could create a form of gravity that can bend time and space, thus slowing down time or even for moments suspending time completely. I believe that when we add our mental focus and intention and manage to move it through our body, that we can generate a change in the time-space continuum, and time moves differently around any focused moving body. That is why, as a dancer, I experienced moments of suspended time and space, moments of transcendence that took me past this reality and into something else. Dancers and athletes train their body to embrace the forces of gravity inside and out. All athletes and dancers can be very serious and solemn, and that ability to focus and concentrate can direct gravity or reshape gravity for brief moments in time. Much of humanity seems to dislike the gravitational forms in play in this world, but we are here to learn how to love it, play in it, and relish in its diverse flows and patterns. Dancers subconsciously recognize that to escape the clutches of gravity, we have to learn to embrace and work with this powerful, subtle force. Then every movement is its own leap of faith into something magical. I wonder if not embracing gravity inside and outside is what locks us into so many karmic struggles. When we overtly focus on the past, we can generate enough gravity to keep us trapped in a loop rather than suspended in time and space. In my life, gravity does not make me depressed or contracted. It causes me to find the tenderness that lingers in the places of uplifting reflection and timeless wonder. I find that when I allow and embrace the gravity that I hold inside, then I begin to understand the meaning and purpose to having a body. I believe love is a form of gravity. It exists in a cosmic dimension that moves within time and space. It can be eternal when it is strong enough, and it has the power to pull things towards it that energetically hold a similar quality and desire. That is how familiar souls connect and seem to magically find each other. I watched Rudolf Nureyev as he mingled his powerful focus and concentration through his body and generated great pleasure from the gravity of his own soul and essence. He was able to mold time and space to move around him in such ways that eventually he moved it into the powerful wantonness and excess that he is so famous for. He understood how to control others with the force and gravity of his personality. He relished in showing that it was through his lack of restraint and control that such a place was where he preferred to exist, because that gave him the freedom from inhibition and worry. Once he burned, only once he burned through the physical energy that he managed to hold and contain within his body through the diverse connections to many and various forms of art, did his ability to direct his gravity to impact others wane. His gravity came across as luring and suggestive, but he did not care if it was convincing. His very being was a teasing possibility of something else. He was a dancer that never went in a straight line. He constantly curved within space and time. His dancing was a visual reference of those curves and flows. Our karma holds a type of gravity that forces us to adapt and discover new ways to be, exist, and stand in a spiraling world. Today, notice if the way you are playing with gravity is causing everything to fall down on you, or if you are using gravity to create a perfect moment, suspend time, mold space, and attract more love to yourself and others. A shift in how you concentrate and focus could be enough to transform constriction into freedom and flight. Thanks, everyone.